let's just tell it like it is. Like, we're not embellishing it. We're not making it sound bigger than it is. This is what happened.
Then we will just say the facts,
Just
so
the
that
facts.
it's not like bragging or
And
like
I think,
I've always had an issue with this. In fact, one of my biggest issues was on the follow-up video to the first treasure hunt when we gave away all that cash.
yeah.
I had a really big issue
I remember
with
that. I forgot about that.
like with handing out that money on camera. I was like, it's like it's taking away the genuineness of it. And
Yeah.
it's like people could say, oh, you're just doing this to look good. It's like praying in front of lots of people so they know how spiritual you are. You know what I mean? Like I had a really
You had
hard
a
time
hard
with
time
that.
with that. But we talked a lot about it, and we're like, you know what? We want to be a good example for the world, too.
And there's not very many, like, I mean, I'm not saying there's not very many good people out in the world, but there is a lot of bad stuff on the internet and bad examples, lots of things that I wouldn't want my kids watching. And I think
There's a lot of good happening in the world, but people just don't talk about it because they don't want to brag, like you said.
it's like being prideful by just
Just
showing
by talking about it.
or talking about it. I haven't told this on the internet at all, by the way.
How nervous you were about giving and doing it on camera? Or?
Well, I had learned from that video of giving away cash how uncomfortable it made me. So we have done really nice, good things for people since then, but like I have been very adamantly almost against sharing that online. Like I haven't told anybody this.
Yeah.
But in person, maybe, yeah, I'll tell people in person if they ask about it or whatever. But like, I haven't openly put this on the internet, so.
So I think it's just good to know, like, hey, look, we're sharing this not because we're trying to brag. Like, if we do a good thing, we did a good thing.
And
It's
it's
we're
okay.
not trying to hide that. You know, we can't be
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm going to do good things right now and no one's allowed to know that I'm doing good things. And I think a lot of people do that because they don't want to brag or they don't want to appear prideful. And we're not doing the opposite because we do want to brag or we
Yeah.
are wanting to be prideful. We're trying to share goodness. And
Yeah.
if we're doing good things, we want to share that. And maybe it'll inspire others.
to do good things too.
But still, at the end of
share.
the day, it's what we did. This is a history.
Yeah, this is
our
our
life.
history. And I also want to say, like, you know, when we first showed the treasure hunt, lots of people came and begged us for money because they thought that we had lots of money.
Right.
And even now, in saying this, I'm like a little bit nervous because I don't want to have to tell the world, no, I can't help you with money.